It was 3 p.m. and I had finally arrived at the gym after a grueling walk in the scorching sun, which is quite unusual because I live in Scotland. When I went into the gym after preparing myself, I was just in this weird social flow state where I could easily talk to anyone, and I didn't really even feel any social anxiety. I had basically just primed myself with preparation tactics that I'm about to dive into in this video, so that when I went in, I immediately said good morning to everyone. My friend was right in front of the gym door, like on a treadmill, so I immediately was like, hey, how's it going? I went to another part of the gym, I was saying good morning to everyone, and I didn't feel anxious at all. Normally, I'm sure you understand this, but normally when you try to talk to someone you don't know, you feel this weird butterflies in your stomach feeling. Like, this is called approach anxiety. You're kind of scared to talk to them because you feel like you're going to bother them, or your brain randomly makes excuses to not talk to them. I didn't get any of this. I just went in and it was so incredibly easy. There was no friction, there was no excuses or my brain trying to tell me not to do it. I just went up to people and I was super social and I wasn't scared at all. And I actually had quite deep conversations with these people and I learned quite a lot about them. Now I'm going to tell you exactly what I did so you can have these types of conversations as well. The trick I used was extremely simple. All I did before entering the gym, I took a deep breath. Now most of you are breathing wrong. You're breathing through your chest. Like, if you look at how I'm breathing right now, my chest and my shoulders kind of expand and rise. Did you see that? When you breathe like that, I'm not entirely sure about the science behind it, but you're kind of only filling up the top half of your lungs. And this is the type of breathing that you do if you're in flight or fight mode, where you're scared, you're in this very dangerous, adrenaline-driven situation, you're trying to get as much oxygen as possible in the quickest amount of time. That's when you breathe like this, kind of hyperventilating. Now, there's this other type of breathing which fills up your entire lung, and it's called diaphragmic breathing. It's essentially breathing into your stomach rather than your chest. And what this does is it just calms down your nervous system and it makes you just feel relaxed and like you can do anything. I want you to try it. When you do this, your shoulders shouldn't go up, your chest shouldn't expand, your belly should basically just bulge out. So try it. When you do that, it just calms you and it gives you this new plane of thought where you aren't nervous anymore, you feel like you're on top of the world. And many people forget to do this when they are in very precarious situations. I want you to make it a habit to remember to do this. And I know that it seems a little weird, especially if you're in a situation where, for example, you're wearing something that's tight, and if you were to breathe like this, your stomach would be seen bulging out and it would make you look a little fatter, a little uglier. But I'm promising you, no one really even gives a fuck. No one cares if your stomach for a second became a little bigger because you breathed in, it's fine. So you don't need to be insecure about your stomach size. You have abs, hopefully. You have a good physique, you're working out. It's fine. Breathe normally. Into your belly and exhale. And some people will ask you and be kind of weird, like, why are you breathing like that? Or they'll make jokes about it. But it's fine. Just ignore it. Like, if breathing like this calms you down and it makes it so you can be more focused and you can be more confident, are you really going to let some people poking at you stop you from doing it? If you breathe like this, it calms you down to the point where you can talk to anyone in your vicinity. And it's kind of because when you breathe like this, it puts you in the state of mind where everyone in your community is in your tribe. In the modern day, we kind of live in these sequestered lives where every single person is on their phone. They don't want to talk to anyone else. They are isolated. I'll literally be saying good morning to people on the street because it's a basic greeting and they live in my town and they should be trying to be quite amicable to me. And vice versa. The people I say this to, 9 times out of 10, will literally not even say it back. They'll look at their phone awkwardly, or they'll just look at me kind of weirdly. These people are complete social autists and they do not understand how to talk to people, and they have this sort of anxiety at all times when they are outside, because you can kind of imagine your brain was kind of tailored to work in tribes. So if you imagine a caveman in a tribe, those people in his tribe were his people. He talked to all of them. He kind of needed to survive. And those were the only people you could trust. Everyone else, everyone who wasn't a part of the tribe, was an enemy. When you live in this autistic way where you can't talk to anyone, and there's someone on the street who's literally talking to you and you're just too shy to talk to them, your brain is always in this mini fly or fight mode where you literally are just thinking everyone around you is an enemy. And you're around many people, so this is obviously a bad thing. If you think everyone around you is an enemy and you're around many people, you're always going to be anxious and kind of petrified of what may happen, even if you don't actually notice that. Subconsciously, you'll be in a worse state of mind. If you breathe in like this, you kind of make it so your brain acts in the same way it would if it were in a tribe, if it were connected to a group of people, if it felt safe. Your body is calm now. Everyone around you, there's no threat. You're breathing like it's fine. So it probably is fine, and it kind of tricks your body into thinking, everyone here is a part of the tribe, it's fine. Let's go talk to them. That's what really makes it so you get no more approach anxiety, no more social fear, and you are overall in a happier mood. You aren't as anxious or stressed when you go outside. I have a social protocol. It's a course that I made through my many experiences of trying to talk to people. It's in the link in the description. It's currently just a waiting list. It'll be uploaded sometime this month. If you want to check that out, I have a lot more information on it on the waiting list description. You can check that out, and I hope this video helped you. Remember, consistency is over a lifetime. Bye bye.